Welcome into a new video. This is our NBA bet of the day video here on the Bet Karma channel. I'm your host, Ben Hostler. This is a new daily video I'm going to do at least Monday through Friday. Maybe we'll mix in some weekends as well. But this will be a Monday through Friday video, just a short video where I go over my favorite bet of the day for NBA or college basketball or college football. It just depends. Wherever I see value for the day in the morning, that's where I'm going to make the bet of the day. Today, I like the NBA slate with this in-season tournament. Once we get into bowl season for college basketball or for college football, I might be giving out some college football bets and picks on this video, or it might be a college basketball bet on this video as well. But it's just gonna be a short video to give out my favorite bet of the day in the morning. And then if you guys are interested in more content from me, I go live Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern here on this YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel, like this video first and foremost. If you're watching it, it's the first ever one I'm doing like this. So I appreciate you guys. Subscribe to the channel so you know when we go live Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern, where I give out just a broader view of the slate, whether it be for NBA, college basketball, college football, NFL, whatever we're talking that day. Today is Thursday, December 7th. So we do have a football game tonight. So on the stream today at 3, I'll be talking some Thursday night football. So I hope you guys come in and join me. With that being said, let's dive in here. So we're back to just 2 games tonight in season tournament. We have the Pacers and the Bucks, and we have the Pelicans and the Lakers. I'm really, really interested in this Pacers and Bucks game. You can see here I have the live trends page pulled up on Bet Karma. Bucks opened at minus 162. They're getting 77% of the bets, and they've moved to minus 205. They opened up at minus 3.5 on the spread, and they've moved to 5. You can get some 5.5s in some places as well. And I think this is going to be a really fun game. I mean, you can see it's been a theme this season. Indiana Pacers totals have shot over. They've had totals in the 250s numerous times. At this point, this total's up to 257. And I think this is going to be a really, really fun game. So the Pacers clearly they want to win this tournament. They came out last game on Tuesday. They upset the Boston Celtics. The Celtics were favored in that game. It's very, very clear to me the Pacers want to win this tournament. They have the lowest payroll in the NBA. They have several players on two-way contracts on the bench, several players that are making, between $2 and $3 million on the bench. And, getting this $500,000 for all these players, like that's a big deal to the Pacers who have a very, very low team payroll. So I do think that they're highly motivated to win this tournament. On the opposite side, the Bucks have come out multiple times and said that they want to win the tournament as well. So I think this is going to be a competitive and fun game. In terms of my favorite spots for this, I think that this is a good game to roll some same game parlays in just because of how the Pacers play. It leads to so much offense. They have the worst defense in the NBA. And on the opposite side, the Milwaukee Bucks, they don't have a great defense either. They're actually outside the top 15 in adjusted defensive rating by teams. So they're outside the top 15 overall, basically, in this adjusted team defense metric. So they're not a great defense particularly either. So I do understand why this money's come in on the over, just given what Pacers games have done this season. And the Bucks haven't been a really good defensive team either. I mean, you can see it's actually more tickets have come in on the under in this game than the over. 54% of the bets are on the under, but 63% of the money is on the over. So some big wagers have come in on the over. That's why it's jumped up from 53.5 to 57, despite the majority of the tickets being on the under. I don't know if I'll take the over here at 257, but I do think there's going to be a lot of scoring. I think it's going to be a close game. I want to bet the Pacers here at plus 5.5. If you can get a plus 5.5, what I think I'm going to do is FanDuel is offering a 25% boost for an in-game bet. So once this game tips off, I may see how it goes for the first couple minutes of the game, and then I'll pick, maybe I'll live bet the Pacers then and use my 25% boost so I can get some better odds. That's probably my plan there. In terms of my favorite overall bet, which is why you guys tuned into this video, I think that this has to be a Giannis Antetokounmpo game. I think it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to come down to the wire. I do think the Pacers are live to win this game. So if you want to sprinkle money line on the Pacers, I think there's value in that. I do think they're live to win this game. I thought they were live to beat the Celtics and they upset them. I just think it's hard for models and stuff to quantify this because I do believe that there's extra motivation for the Pacers team because they want this money because a lot of these guys aren't making crazy money like some of the players. So I think it's hard for models and stuff to quantify the added motivation for them to get this prize money. But I think that this has to be a Giannis spot. Indiana is historically bad in terms of their defense at the rim. They have no rim protection whatsoever. I believe that they have a historically bad in terms of the percentage of points allowed at the rim for their total points. If you looked at their total points allowed this season in like a pie chart, the percentage that they allow at the rim, I believe is a historically bad number. I think it's over 40% of the points that they allow come at the rim, which we know Giannis loves to attack the rim. And they've only played like I don't love looking at historical numbers. Like so if we just pulled up Giannis versus the Pacers, I don't love looking at historical games if we're going back years and years because so many things change year to year. Like the teams change. You would have to dig into the box scores individually and see who was playing in that game. Like if we look at just earlier this season, the Pacers did play the Bucks. Damian Lillard, I believe, was out for that game. So you have to take it with a grain of salt. But Giannis did have 54 points in that game. Now, obviously, Dame coming back in and playing, that's going to take away some offenses. Just he's going to take shots, Damian Lillard. So I'm not saying Giannis is going to go out for 54 tonight, but it matches up that Indiana is a historically bad at the rim defense, and Giannis absolutely cooked them when they played earlier this season. The Pacers did win that game. Also, like I said, grain of salt because Damian Lillard didn't play in that game, but the Pacers did win a close game then. I think it's going to be a close game here. I love Giannis today. How I'm going to bet him is I think you can take him. You can get the lines. There's some 44 and a halfs and there's some 45 and a halfs. I think the over's fine on either if we're looking at points plus rebounds. I like the added bonus of getting the rebounding numbers in there because of how high this total is. There should be a lot of shots put up, extra rebound chances. I didn't go and look exactly how many rebound chances he had in that game against the Pacers earlier this season. I should have done that, but I like the over 44 and a half, over 45 and a half points plus rebounds for Giannis. I think he can go out and get you 40 points by himself tonight, which would need just 5 rebounds to cash this bet. And to go along with that, I also like a ladder here with his points. Instead of betting the over 31 and a half, 32 and a half, whatever his line is at even money, go ahead, take him on FanDuel Sportsbook. Giannis to score 40 plus points tonight, plus 260 is what I got it at. Not sure if the line will move by the time you guys watch this because I do think some money's going to come in on this, but it's just too good of a spot. We think it's going to be a close game. Giannis is going to take over down the stretch, in my opinion. So Giannis to score 40 plus 260. Giannis over 44 and a half or 45 and a half points plus rebounds at whatever line you can get that at. That's my favorite bet of the day. Good luck if you're betting this game tonight. If you need anything further, you could find me in the Discord all day. Download the Bet Karma app in the App Store. Click that chat room link. It will send you right to the Discord. And like I said, I'll be live later today, 3 p.m. Eastern. Tune in there. You can ask me all questions. We'll go through all the games tonight. Good luck with your wagers tonight, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.